The continuity of the before and after is critical to give something to relate to know what you're going to see. See, now we start, and those are Tong's. Her mom is an obstetrician, and so this is the this was the Aunt Jemima lookalike where on the cake box we were going for. It's important to sing while you're doing it because it gives the vibe. It gives that's a three jointed neck that because a two jointed won't even do that. It's something I fixed the DNA before we had Gabi, and there is the result of the hair. Fantastic! What a difference. I liked it before as much as after, but who am I? Makeup is first. You've got to separate your face from your hair with an autographed Bellagio is what it's called. This is the ND stuff that you put on in order to make the glitter stick next. Glitter is important, and you've got to get it on evenly because we're going to do multiple. Usually duct tape is preferred here, but you're having this to isolate some areas that we're going to work on. If you don't have duct tape, this is just fine. And that's there's the first watercolor set we got for Gabi at the rummage sale, and went through 5 other families. Now look at see how deftly Gabi, there it is again. Look at how long it's lasted, 30-something years, that she's doing this inset point right there, and then trying it out with the big eyes. But notice how nothing gets beyond the tape. Okay, so you pick out, and those colors, though they don't look like a lot, can mix to be very many. This is a metallic overlay. You see how the underneath is shining through? Now for the tees, it's for the to delight any girl. The third night of Hanukkah is a good stocking stuffer to put tees. But watch what's happening now with the tattoo liner. This is a big point of contention with Gabi and me. I've tried to encourage her to get it tattooed on. We were in Morocco, and on the side of the street they were doing tattoos. I mean, they had a candle and stuff to make it safe. It was that got rid of any germs on the needle. I couldn't convince her, but see, we'll talk about that. I recommend to everyone out there to please have it tattooed. This is a good idea of how to use, when you don't have the right brush, you just take a brush from the paint box and put it on. Now that only looks like 9 colors, but it can be 16.6 million shades. And I've tested every one, as has Gabi. So now be sure to pull now this is the eyelash torture machine, but we have a difference of opinion on this, that it should be done before, young ladies, before you do your makeup. Otherwise, it leaves a residue on the torture machine. And that is important now, because when people look at you, they want to see lashes. And this e.l.f. stuff is perfect for it. This makes it, but you have to evenly apply it. And notice how deftly Gabi is avoiding her eyebrows. Never does she once touch her eyebrows. And I mean, eyebrows equal life. This is baklava that she's putting on. It's very sweet, and it attracts, insects. And in some cultures, that's considered, attractive. But it's going to go under a lot of other things, so you'll never know it's there. This we all recognize as a contraception device, of course, but it's the perfect applicator for how Gabi is illustrating. Again, missing the eyebrows, which have had, that's Maybelline, and when you put that on, we were doing a shoot in Africa, a photo shoot, and then the women dancers were dressed like yaks or aardvarks or something. So that's what Gabi's going for here, to remind me that she remembers the day that she danced with them. And again, only 4 colors, but can be mixed to about 10 million colors. Now, be sure to pull your lips right and left like that as you're applying, because it opens the pores just right enough. Now this is really lip balm, Sephora lip balm, but if you put it on like that, It gives a glossy finish, which we all know is we're going for. And the Marc Jacobs don't ever do without it. This is your third night of Hanukkah stuffing, stuffer, as I said, and look what a difference that is. I mean, Gabi saw on the internet, you put your lips in a bottle and inhale for about 15 minutes. I forgot what happens, but I looked like a fish for a week. This is if you want to, if you're wearing a low-cut thing, you can always cover it up. And I mean, can you absolutely look at the result? It is incomparable. This young lady, my daughter, has got to be the most fantastic person and looking person in the mundo. That's French for world.